Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. And the Commodores will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Syracuse's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He unleashed that one, some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Syracuse right back at it.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right, they get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Nice move to pick up yardage. Ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Offense set on first down. The give to the lone running back. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. The completion well past the sticks. Commodores will have a first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That's reeled in. It's Stowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure on the ground.
Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And the Commodores have taken it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Now improvising. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Commodores will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Doors. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last one, they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Syracuse right back at it.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, and he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice?
He's loose down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Syracuse. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better.
He'll take the deep shot. He's got it on the right. And a good sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Johnson looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Stowers. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Vandy. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own.
Was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Looking to throw, it's McCord. Fires to the big fella. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Syracuse right back at it. Love the way